On your radical, this is important because the new high school is right there. That's the first school in all of western Weber County right there, which was my great-great-grandmother's house. Her name was Inger Marie Mikkelsen BLANCH. She's from Holloman, northern Denmark. That was the first school in all of western Weber County. Of course, West Weber Elementary, that Leslie Hodson masterpiece, they tore down, but I want to get to this. This is important. The Great Marsh, the Great Salt Lake right there. So that's my great-grandmother's house, my grandparents' house, my mom and dad's house, my house, my great-grandfather's house, my great-great-grandfather's house, my great-great-grandmother's house. 7th generation here. So my grandson, 9th generation here. So the new school, we voted it would be named the Ducks. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. I mean, this is one of the greatest flyways in the world. Well, it was until 2011. You know, we haven't had much going on as far as migratory, but literally right where that school's right there, right on the edge of the Great Marsh. And it's rightfully so that we picked the right name. We voted for it. The community's named Taylor. The West Weber Taylor line right there, West Weber County, these little communities. So we voted. And we all voted. Everybody voted. The students that are going to go to that school voted. Everybody voted. And the residents, the Ducks won by a landslide. By a landslide. So that's it right there. They shoved down our beaks. They shoved down Longhorns. What? Longhorns. It becomes as natural as occupying an Oregon bird refuge. It becomes as natural as, Orwell unleashing cattle onto the Argentine landscape. Oh my God. And then they tried to tell us that originally the early pioneers called it Westfield. That's highly, highly debatable. And I know, trust me, I know. And so they shoved Longhorns out. It wasn't even on the list that you could vote for. It's like they wanted to change this whole area out here to Fremont. Fremont Island's right there. We need to change that name. Fremont High School? Oh, you're talking one of the mass killers in the history of this freaking country. Even the United States military stripped him of all his stuff. James Fremont, who spent very little time here. So they changed it to the Longhorns? Really? That's the Great Marsh right there. That's it. One of the great flyways of the entire world. Rightfully so, named the Ducks. Every kind of duck you could ever dream of streamed through here. Of course, the Great Salt Lake's radically crashed and gone dry in the last decade, post-2011. It's a coincidence. So they shoved Longhorns down. Nothing more unnatural than Longhorns. Really? Longhorns. Again, just another slap in the face to the ecology and to the environment. That's what this is all about. Just another spit into the face of nature. Longhorn, there's no, it has 0.0 to do with Longhorns. 0. If you want to name it after the cattle here, you're going to have to name it after the Holsteins. They're dairy farms out here, and then the Pemmon one right here. Literally, it's literally being built on an old dairy. They're Holsteins, but they're unnatural too. Herefords or Angus, Longhorn? I don't think so. It's disturbing. Again, just another spit in the face to the environment. But that's what they do here. That's what we've been, Again, we voted for it, and it won. The Ducks won overwhelmingly. Overwhelmingly. What's happened to Western Weber County is disturbing. It is disturbing. Who is running this show? This place is so corrupt, it's unbelievable. Stay tuned. Us Ducks. They shoved Longhorns down our beaks. Tundra swans, those videos right here. Remember those videos in 2013 of the tundras right here in my yard? one of the really great flyways, one of the bird capitals of the world. You know, of course, they've crashed in the last decade. Tundra swans, Canadian, every kind of duck you could ever think. And you know, if you want to go with that color, you know, okay, we want to go with the burnt orange. Well, canvasbacks are that color, and they're beautiful ducks, incredible, and they're through here. Every kind of duck by the millions, but well, the tens of millions were. Becomes this. There you go. There we go. Look here. Look here. Look. God, do I got timing? Did you see what those are? Look what that is. Those are pelicans. Nice. 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 Mother Nature gave me a hand. Those are pelicans. We'll take that name, right? See if they can fly across. Remember that video I got recently of the beautiful, incredible tundras this winter? Moving through, well, late winter, headed back. Or no, that was them headed south, wasn't it? Late. They were late, yeah. Where are they at? Nice. Really nice. Mother Nature helped me out. Longhorns got shoved down our beaks. That's the first school. My great-great-grandmother's house. Inger Marie Mikkelsen. Blanche was her name. Holmen, Denmark.